5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff live from some random ass studio. Here we are. We are live. Well, we're kind of live. I'm live. I'm alive. I'm unfortunately very sad story, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I say ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually just talking to you personally. Let's just get that. Let's just cut the crap. Now, I haven't had a coffee today. Oh, I know. Cue the sad sound effects and get out the baby violins. Very sad story today. I haven't had a coffee yet today. And I have one here. Oh, what's this? So I'm gonna share with you today my first sip. It's not warm, but it's window warm. It's been sitting in the sun. It's a bit gross actually. It tastes like instant. Alright. So here's a little song for you. Today's date is, as usual, the time's coming first. It is 12:03. It is Wednesday 20th, 12:03. Get out of my mind. Get out of my mind. The flashbacks are too vivid. I safe to jump out in the middle of the street when people are walking past you. No. Not at all. Just doing a little bit of people watching today. It sounds very pervy, not gonna lie. Just watching the old street. I feel like a fucking man in power or something up here in a big fucking penthouse job. Well, I say penthouse. It's just somewhere that's up high, looking down, and fucking sculling this coffee, man. Sculling it. Someone. The coffee shops are opening up. Yesterday, we had an episode of fucking dad jokes, and Jesus, there was some jokes in there. another list here today. But this is more specifically, this is scientifically proven best jokes. Now, I'm not a man for telling jokes because I don't know what happens. Anytime I try to tell a joke, it doesn't go down well. Like making up jokes on the spot, I think that's where it's at. But if you have a back catalogue and you're kind of just trying to jam a joke into a situation where it doesn't belong, it's just like, oh, joke. Anyway, should we listen? We'll see. Hopefully I'll prove myself wrong. Now this is scientists isolate funniest joke. Brackets, no joking. Irish Times. I got fucking plants here. This shit's getting big budget, man. Next budget I'll be getting plants that are more alive. Some of these need a bit tending to, but sure. Alright, my friend is dead. Oh my god. Oh, it goes as follows. Here's the joke. Alright, here it goes. Right. Can we have some strings in here? Can we have some mood? Where's the atmosphere? That might have to do for now. Building suspense. It goes as follows. This is a coronavirus joke, so yeah. Alright, film review for you. Hansel and Gretel. We'll get back to that later. Two hunters are out in the woods. When one of them collapses, he doesn't seem to be breathing. Alright. Here we go. He doesn't seem to be breathing, and his eyes are glazed. Right. The other man pulls out his phone. I thought he was pulling something else out. The man's asshole, but anyway. His phone, excuse me. Vegan Steven's Vegan Steven's a parody of the podcast. Vegan Steven's a fictional character. All characters and events in the show, even though it's based on real people, are entirely fictional. All celebrity voices are impersonated poorly. The following program contains coarse language and due to its content should not be viewed by anyone. The operator. So he's there, his friend's dead, and this is a joke, alright? So, I'm just going to read it. Here it goes. Scientifically proven to be funny. Alright, here we go. It's like a public dumpster outside that belongs to some businesses. And I love just standing here looking out the window, because you see loads of people with a lot of rubbish, and the people, like, you know, they want to legally dump, they don't want to pay their fucking bills or whatever, so they're there walking with the fucking giving it all this look around the shoulder, fucking bin bags ready to go. There you go, BAM! Pulling the dumpster, fucking leg it off. I don't know how much you're saving illegally dumping. It's not even that bad illegally dumping. It's a crime. It's not a victimless crime. As OK Carol would say, the meme. It's not a victimless crime. Oh jeez. This must be tea or something. This must be a joke someone played to me. I'm drinking a Watertown coffee here. Right, we're calling in the big guns. Last time, yesterday on the show, we opened the big guns, and the big guns went gushing all over the episode. I opened up the lovely episode. Here we are. Oh shit, copyright. 1 second there. There's nothing will ever come of biting tape with your mouth. You get tape in your mouth, whoever created those rolls of tapes, it's the devil's work. Devil's work, man. Alright. This is not relaxing music. Here we go. I'm setting the tone here. I'm setting the tone. I'm going back to tea. Oh, fuck this is. Alright, here we go. Shh. Goes as follows. Right, there he is. Man, this joke is like 1,000,000 years long. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna read it. Okay. Suspense. It's called building suspense. Alright, here we go. 2 hunters, they're in the woods. There's one of them collapses. He doesn't seem to be breathing and his eyes are glazed. Other man pulls out his phone and calls the emergency services. He gasps to the operator, "My friend is dead. What can I do?" That's pretty good. Is that the end? Is that the end of the joke? I'm happy with that. So, film review. Hansel and Gretel. It's a new enough film. It's a horror. And there you go. 2020 film, so it's new. It's fresh off the boat. It came to Ireland in a freezer via the Atlantic Sea or something. So it has a lot of people in it, and I'd never heard of any of them. Anyway, so the mother descends into. Oh, it came out in Russia first. When the mother descends into madness, siblings Hansel and Gretel must fend for themselves in the dark and unforgiving woods. Hungry and scared, they fortunately stumble upon a bounty of food left outside an isolated home. So it's classic kind of folklore. Invited inside, they find the owner. The children soon suspect that there's loads of mysteries and mad shit going on. And yeah, it's Hansel and Gretel. Alright. So it's very fucking scary. It's pretty scary. Man, the witches eat children in it. They fucking eat children. If that's not scary, I don't know what the fuck is. Alright. Done. It's scary. Next film review. No, it's fucking good. Because, you know, you'd be thinking Hansel and Gretel. I think the old folklore goes to there's two kids walking in the woods. There's a tree of made of fucking ice cream or something. They go up, give it a lick. Say, "This tastes nice. We'll hop in. We'll eat the whole gaff." And then, I don't know, the witch comes along and goes, "Don't beat my gaff," and then she eats them, something like that. Now, this one, I guess a lot more practical. Yeah, it's good. You got spells, you got potions, you got creepy old men, you got you definitely wouldn't watch it like to have a nice time. Like, it's definitely not like one of those films. Like, you wouldn't be like, "Oh yeah, it's a lovely day. Do you know what I'll do? I'll think I'll fucking have the living daylight scared out of me there." No bother. Lovely day for a bit of anxiety. Do you know what's fucking brilliant when you go to the cinema with a lot of mates, and then you realise one of your mates, who's normally seen as like normal enough, is absolutely fearless when it comes to horror films, and you're like, "Jeez, this lad's fucking hard now." So sometimes if you go with the mates, I'd be shitting myself during scary films, man. I'm terrified. Hiding under the pillow, getting nightmares for weeks. And geez, this coffee's kicking in. live. It's probably the only podcast I've ever done without having a coffee. Possibly ever. I think I'm 200 episodes in. So it's literally the morning espresso. Back to basics, isn't it? I'm very suspicious of plants in the gaff. I've no time for it. I know vegans love it, and I know it's a great idea, but plants, I don't like them. I want them outside. I'm a very old man when it comes to me and plants, and I also enjoy how close-minded I am, and I play up on it a little bit, but fucking hell, plants, they need to be outside, don't they? The windows, full of them. It's good fun just being an old man, just fucking giving out sometimes. I do enjoy it. This arpeggio has gone nuts. We had a little bit of drama there before we were getting ready to set up the show. Fucking the keyboard decided life wasn't worth living anymore and fucking jumped off the. I don't have a piano stand. I have a chair. I'll show you this if you're there. I don't know. I have a chair with 2 pillows on it as my piano stand. I don't know if you can see this here. No, it's not right. No. I have a chair. Oh shit! I covered the brand name. I have a chair with 2 pillows on it for my audio listeners, and the 2 pillows just said not having this, and the pillows fucked off, and the keyboard just went flying, and it wouldn't turn on. So, oh my god, bit stressful, but it's fine. Just all the shops are fucking shut, and I wouldn't be able to get a keyboard for a fucking week or something. So I don't know. Be no music. It'd be a just chatty podcast for a while. Oh yeah. Jeez, a lot there with low parcels. Jeez, what's he up to? Is he gonna do some legal dumping? Man, it's fucking gas. Fucking gas. I think everyone's done like an illegal dump once in their life. Even that person who's using the neighbour's bin of a holiday home or something. Oh, jeez. Can I put stuff in your bin? Okay. Anyway, so there's illegal dumping and there's illegal dumping, isn't there? Oh Jesus, Hansel and Gretel, the witch hunter. No, I'm not talking about that one. That one looks fucking awful. Jesus Christ. Alright, I better be specific. They got 65% in Rotten Tomatoes, 3.5 on Common Sense. Jesus. Alright, this is 2020. Hansel and Gretel 2020. Horror fancy. There's a load of very, very bad looking Hansel and Gretel's spin-offs by the look of it. Because old folk tale. In this eerie yet undeveloped take on a well-known fairy tale, 2 siblings find themselves sorcerily deep in the woods in the Earth Times. But yeah, you'd be there shitting your bricks in the horror film, trying to act hard in front of your mates so that they wouldn't think you're fucking terrified. And it comes up to the scary bit, and then you realise the scary bit's the bit that fucking separates the men from the women, or whatever the fuck it is. I'm there fucking having a nervous breakdown waiting for these jump scares to come out, and so does everyone else who thought it was a hard man. Jump scare comes out, everyone fucking shits themselves. Ah! Oh my god! And then one of your mates who you didn't know was a fucking hard man start, oh shit, he is illegal dumping. I like shouting stuff out of the window like, oof. They don't give a fuck, but like, fuck. Jeez, that's very good, isn't it? It's literally like live crime watch. It's something to do. If I was Karen, I'd just be like, I can see you! Or, excuse me. One of those things. Yeah. Man. The end of the year in college when all the fucking bins have piled up and you're like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this? You save the mint and not paying the bin. Allegedly. Bum, 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 bum. Here we go. It's the news. Sit tight. Here we go. Hansel Gretel. Grand. Tick. Done that. Brilliant. Oh, we've finished our coronavirus joke. Here we go. This is scientifically proven to be funny. So, if you don't laugh at this, you're a dick. You're an asshole. It's not. This doesn't suit me. Scientifically proven. Here we go. Goes as follows. What can I do? Brilliant. Alright, what can I do? Here he goes. Operator. In a calm, soothing voice replies. Take it easy. I can help. Alright. First, let's make sure he's dead. There's a silence. Here we go. And then a shot is heard. Back on the phone, the hunter says, okay, now what? If that joke doesn't appear funny to you, oh, that was the joke. So now they're going to tell us why it's funny. If that joke doesn't appear funny to you, it may be a matter of taste, but it could also become because damage of your frontal vortex. Jesus, because of damage to your prefrontal cortex. What a fucking arseholes, man. They're literally saying, do you know when someone heckles you and just goes, hey, that's not funny, rape isn't funny, don't joke about domestic violence, vegan, it's never funny, abortions are never funny, never okay to joke about abortions, vegan, you shouldn't be doing it, it's wrong. Now, but what these lads are saying is, if you don't find that funny, this is science, not me. Alright, here we go. This is what science has to say. If that joke, I'll be quoting this one. If I ever get fucking hecklers. If that joke doesn't appear funny to you, it may be a matter of taste, but it could also be because of damage to your prefrontal cortex, a very precise area of the brain involved understanding why a joke is funny, according to researchers. What fucking knobheads. Yeah. Alright, that's my favourite part of today. That's it. If you don't find that funny, yeah, you're a fucking brain malfunction, mate. Alright? Proven by science, your prefrontal cortex, that one. Sort it out. Go see, oh man, Irish Times. Alright, here we go. In more obvious findings, is this whole thing a joke and a joke or something? Because the explanation's way funnier than the joke. Alright, anyway, here we go. That just researchers' frontal cortex, cool. In more obvious findings, they conclude that different nationalities have different senses of humour. Irish, Britain and Australian. No one else has a sense of humour. Jeez. They're laying out in the sense. Irish, British and Australian, the only people with sense of humour. Seems accurate, Irish. Alright, respondents prefer jokes involving a play on words. Oh. Americans and Canadians prefer ones that make someone look stupid. Oh, that's not very nice. France and Denmark and Belgium have a taste for cereal. Damn. Only German has no particular preference. Well, there's a few rumours going out about certain nationalities beginning with G having no sense of humour, but who knows. Germans finish top of researchers' International Language Day based on how funny they rated all jokes. That's because they didn't fucking understand them. They were like, yeah, is this funny? I'll just put down yes because I don't fucking understand humour. Grand. Alright, here we go. Language based on how funny they rated all the jokes in the survey. Ireland finished mid-table, just ahead of Belgium. Is this whole article like an absolute parody or something? There is no way Germans are funnier than Irish people. Alright, anyway. Or appreciate. Right, whatever. Oh my god. Anyway, the report's findings were being studied last by Irish comedians, a number of whom said it was too early to comment. They're all on fucking drugs. Right, here we are. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Now we have the journal. Complaint to Oberman after social housing tenant deemed to have set insulting tweet about neighbour. Oh, could you be fucking arsed? Could you be arsed? Could you be arsed? Alright, 18 minutes. Okay, we're opening up because fucking... Oh god. My head. McDonald's has reopened 6 drive-thrus. Grand. Lovely and things like that. Deeply alarming. NI leaders condemn distant threats against Belfast journalists. Johnson and Jameson to stop selling talc-based baby powder in US and Canada. Bit of news for you there. And also, sale of menthol cigarettes banned in Ireland from today. Oh shit. Damn. I must say, they do taste very nice. The only way I personally could be tricked into having a cigarette would be if it was fucking menthol, whatever the fucking is. Even then, 2 puffs, you're like, oh, it's a bit gross. Anyway. Chinese man kidnapped as toddler, 32. He's a 32-year-old toddler, according to my reading. Chinese man kidnapped as a toddler, 32 years ago, reunited with his parents. Oh, grand, happy days. So that's some stuff there. And also... Your evening long read, The Battle to Overthrow the Tampons Empire. Man. Oh, I fucking hate vaginas. Alright, I'm going in. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyone who doesn't have a vagina is very suspicious of them. And rightly so. Obviously, period drama. That's good. Murph 11. Phil says crossed with womb and improve. Alright. Adrian says I lost the rag when I saw that headline. Good man. D Reynolds says I'm sure I've read this article before. Is it monthly? Paul says the jokes are gonna flow here. Gav says the tampon ads on the telly are a bit much these days. They're fucking unnecessary. They need to be on after fucking tampon ads need to be on fucking after midnight or something. X-rated. I don't need to be seeing that shit, man. During the day. BK, nasty battle. This could end in bloodshed. Paul says, the journal has become such a rag of late. Damn. Flamrock says, they're great yolks for cleaning the barrel of a 12G. Just don't forget to remove it before you shoot. That might be a gun or something. Alright. Brennan says, you gotta get up the girls. You gotta get them up the girls. Grand. Lightening the mood. Alright, getting somewhere. Some period humour. Oh, man. Ba 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 da 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 ba ba. There's queues a mile long for the phone shops here. I don't know. I was looking around, and today and yesterday, phone they're doing well. I don't know what the fuck they're selling like, because you can get stuff. You can get a phone fucking anywhere on the internet. Like, I don't know why you pay the premium, but look, there you are. It's something to do, isn't it? It's nice to have a treat, because I guess regardless of what it is, isn't it? Apparently the whole philosophy between a lot of phones and stuff is just to not look poor. You don't want people to think you're poor, which is fucking mental. That's the reason I got an expensive phone though. I was like, oh shit, I don't want people to think I know how poor I am. So like, fuck. Get one of the dickhead phones. AirPods though. Apparently people are very... You see people who like have fucking... I don't have a fucking penny to themselves and they have fucking brand new AirPods. You're like, what the fuck? How do you get these? Apparently it's to do with just wanting to seem not fucking poor. Even though they cost... I don't know if they're €100 or how much they are, but it's like... It's within that bracket of affordable, expensive things. Yeah, just it's mad. Social pressure. I remember I used to feel it with the fucking what was it? People used to just have the white Apple earphones in, and everyone just fucking had them, even if they didn't have a fucking iPod or whatever. They'd have the Apple fucking things because it was just like, oh yeah, fucking this way everyone has, yeah. It's fucking mad. That the social pressure is absolutely bonkers. It's fucking wild. And then one or two times I was like, how's this person really cool? They don't have the Apple fucking things. What's going on? It's confusing growing up, man. Confusing growing up. I don't know what's going on. Brand names. They're fucking shite. Apart from Vegan Steven. Vegan Steven's a reliable brand name. Get your merch now. Oh yeah. Come on, COVID-19 jokes. Come on. Has everyone on their own fucking... Oh, we read Board Panda yesterday. Fucking hell. Right, we're fucked. We're fucked. Comic riders are out on strike. Okay, here we go. Right. Palestine withdraws from all agreements with Israel, and US says Abbas. Oh fuck! Johnson & Johnson ends the baby powder sales. Alright, we're like, yeah, grand, no bother. Nothing there. But it says... Alright, open this bad boy. But it says on Russia Today. It's Russian. Will halt all sales of its talc-based baby powder in North America. Now, we're like, yeah, heard that already. So what? Grand. Here we go. Lawsuits claiming that the product causes cancer, but undeterred, the firm says it won't stop selling in the rest of the world. Fuck. That's a sly one. Cancer. What would be the fucking link between fucking powder and... I don't know. Baffled. I'm going back to the journal. Let's go back to the journal and see what the journal says. Journal. Alright, where's that thing about? Alright, here we go. We got 24 comments. Alright, here we go. Here's what the Irish lads have to say. John Murphy says, when a major company VEHEMANT claims its products are safe, vehemently claims its products are safe, you can take it with a pinch of salt. VEHEMANT. Right. Adrian Mitchell says, yeah, I prefer when companies only have only half-heartedly claim their products cause cancer. Makes it much more believable. Okay. Now, what's this lad say? Saxa. Alright, grand. Only when snorted. See, that was the big thing. Like, it's mixed with. It's a common. So baby powder is a common thing for product to be mixed to bulk out other products. It does cause cancer? Question mark. Oh, okay. Here's the response just on the street, anecdotally. I'm no doctor. The journal weren't bothered referencing any scientific evidence that it doesn't. So I presume that it does. Good work, journal. Shit, does it cause cancer? That's mental. Like, what would you be doing with it? Like, I know people jam it up their nose all day long when it's mixed with other shit, but what else would you be doing with fucking talcum powder? I don't know. I've never seen it. It makes sense to mothers. I think you do something like if your baby fucking goes to the bathroom, after you wash it, you put talcum powder on it or something to stop it getting a rash or something. I don't know what the fuck it does. That's a ballsy thing to post online, in fairness. Some would say liberious. Liberious. Libelios. Liberious. TikTok says the documents showed that the company had known about Absenios, that's ASBESTOS, contamination since at least the early as 1971, and have spent decades decading finding ways to conceal the evidence from the public. Why would anybody trust a company after that? What else do they do? Oh yes, vaccines. They don't do vaccines, do they? Right, this is starting to get into the fucking conspiracy theory land. So, we don't know. That could be fucking bot saying that anyway. Which vaccines do they make? Says fucking other lad. Alright. Stephen Matthews says, there's been a rash of companies. That's a pun. Talc. Talk about loads of complaints. What's that thing called? An acronym or something? When you stick TALC, stick 4 letters together and they make a word. Keith says, it's still being sold in Colombia? Hey. Yeah. And Peru. Oh jeez. Joseph Duggan. Some people or person won their case, or cases, I think. Shit, if they won the cases, that doesn't look good. Well, kind of. What was the case against? Who knows? They did the first time round, but all lost on appeal. J&J haven't paid out a cent for talc issues so far. Oh. SC. Baby powder is made of cornstarch in most countries, but makeup still has talc. Just to confirm, I don't have a fucking clue what I'm talking about, but we're going to keep going. Who owns J&J? Why does anybody know? Is it still Monsanto? Don't tell me Monsanto owns them. No, Monsanto's like the scariest company in the world. Shh. Johnson and Johnson. Alright. World Wealth says sales of 70 billion. Structured finance, corporate governance, headquarters, products, environmental record, recalls and legislation. Hip replacement recall, what the fuck? Gee, they've had a few recalls in here. Oh, shareholders lawsuit. Okay, illegal marketing. Alright. Foreign biliary, consumer fraud settlements. Jesus. Use of the Red Cross symbol. Oh, Jesus. Damn. Doing some. Yeah. I don't know. Boston Scientific lawsuits. See if we can find any of these cancer stuff. This is a J&J Wikipedia, whatever. Patent infringement against Abbott. Alright. Mesh implants. Vaginal mesh implants. 10,000 women worldwide have taken legal action against Johnson & Johnson after suffering serious complaints following a vaginal mesh implant procedure. What the fuck? I don't know how you'd get that right, to be honest. In 2016, oh jeez, so baby powder. Here we go. Okay. Oh god, why is this opioid epidemic? Jesus. Alright. Stick to the fucking baby powder. Here we go. Stick to the things. So someone said here, pay 72 million in damages to a family in Jacqueline Fox, 62-year-old woman who died of ovarian cancer. So are people sticking this up their fanny or something. In 2015, the company said it would appeal. Alright. In March, over 1,000 US women had sued J&J, covering up the possible cancer risk from its baby powder product. The company says that 70% of its baby powder is used by adults. What do they be doing with this shit? I don't know. I should probably look up what it's used for before just making it. Anyway. A California jury ordered that Johnson & Johnson pay $417 million to a woman who claimed... All to one woman? Jesus. Happy days. Who claimed she developed ovarian cancer after using the company's talc-based products like Johnson's baby powder for feminine hygiene. The verdict issues $70 million in compensatory damages and $347 million in punitive damages. Punitive damages. JJ said they will appeal the verdict. Fucking hell. Alright. So apparently they haven't actually paid out on these things. Who knows? Maybe they're on the right. Tuesday threw out 72 appeals court threw out appeals rules that saw she lacked jurisdiction in the Mississippi because the Supreme Court. So on technicality, oh Jesus. Jurisdiction, gee, that's a bit cheeky, isn't it? Requires stronger connection between the forum state and the plaintiff's claims. Subsequently, this ruling would kill 3 of the recent Lewis jury verdicts and more than 200 million combined. Damn. She was among 65 plaintiffs, of whom there were 2 in Missouri. Don't be too surprised, I'm only half reading this article, so just fucking... What do people be doing with this stuff? Reported using regular talc in general area. 2 studies. Alright. A large study performed in 2003 found that ovarian cancer risk increased from a baseline of 0.012 to 0.016 in people who reportedly regularly use talc in the genital area. 2 more studies over the next 12 years, which also relied in self-reporting, had similar results. However, note that 3 studies showed a relationship between how long someone used talc and how much their cancer risk increased, which expected in experiments. And I've heard the same thing about tinfoil and all those other stuff, but I don't know. It's not like fucking. It's not like it's saying it'll go up, but it's not like fucking. I don't know. I wouldn't go throwing all my Johnsons out. Well, I never fucking use the shit, but I don't know. I don't know. So your normal baseline is 0.012, and it goes up to 0.016. So I'm guessing you'd have to be doing a load of other shit as well. I don't know anything about cancer, but I'm guessing. I don't know how the fuck this shit works. Oh jeez. So they're getting given out to by. They're used to bulk out drugs and stuff. This stuff. The company had become embroiled in the opium epidemic in the United States, had become a large target of lawsuits. Over 500 opium-related causes have been filed as of May 2018. J&J against J&J and its competitors because it's used for drugs. Accusing the company of being partially to blame in the opioid-related deaths. Well, not fucking really at all. Man, there's lads use fucking dishwashing tablets to cut that shit up. And that's fucking bleach. It's fucking gross, man. Gross. Anyway, never into it. This first major trial began in Oklahoma. And, oh shit. The judge ordered them $572 million. These businesses aren't like ma and pa fucking good honest little businesses. They're like shareholders and like a big machine. Like they're not. There's no one really going around checking the morals. It's more of a corporation-y. What's the right word to say? Anyway. No one's losing sleep, maybe. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, so... So, some might say they're kind of clutching the straws here, but I'm sure their sales were going through, like people were buying their product for that reason. So, yeah. Anyway. Right. As part of the opioid crisis in October 2019, JJ reached a $220 million settlement with two Ohio County grappling with the opioid epidemic. So they're asked to pay $572 million. That's $570 million, but they did pay $20 million. So. Thousands of opioid-related lawsuits against the drug manufacturers. The agreement, which contains no administration to $5 million of illegal expenses and $5 million in contributions to opioid-related non-profit organizations. Oh, okay. Sorry. So that goes into how the money was spent. So they seem to just be like, here lads, they're fucking Aegis, right? And fucking man, they'd be Jesus. That's literally like suing someone who makes guns, and they'd be like, what do you want us to do? You wanted fucking, I don't know, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I can definitely see people getting knocked down right now because we're fucking terrified of getting COVID-19. You know, people are everywhere. Fair enough. You see someone on the street, your first thing is reaction is, oh fuck, just they look healthy and they're like fucking coughing. And but generally just let me get the fuck out of the way here because fucking don't want to die. So you kind of jump out a bit into the street or whatever, maybe behind the other side of a parked car, but you're forgetting that fucking traffic's going now, and there's fucking traffic going on those fucking parked cars. So as those people watching, man, there's a lot of people. Thank fuck the cars are going so slow. Loads of people just jumping out in the street. People being cautious, you know. But yeah, cars. So yeah, definitely see that happening. Life seems back to normal-ish. It's very nice. The roads are getting busier every day. A lot of people are, you know, getting sentimental about, oh, I'm gonna miss lockdown. So yeah, I think right now is a very nice place for it to be because you can still see all the life. If you really want to see someone, you can see someone. You still can. Like, yeah, I don't know. If you really have to do something, you can do it, but you couldn't do everything you want to do. So like, I don't know. You can do one thing a day or something. I don't know. It's like living in the country or something. Feels like country living. Slower pace of life. Some older people living in the country just said didn't notice the fucking difference. Like I was saying, like there's like, we all know the lad who owns the shop, so fucking just go in the back way and get whatever you need. But in the cities, it's not so much like that. If you get shut down fairly quick with the guards. Wednesday, 20th. One of my favourite things, I'll say this about the old Germans. As far as I know, they came up with anti-humour, which is one of the funniest fucking types of humour I've ever come across in my life. It's absolutely gorgeous. I first heard it in college, and someone told me anti-humour, and I thought I was just gonna fucking burst. I thought I wasn't ever gonna laugh again. I was just like, I couldn't even laugh. I was just fucking, it broke me. So an example of an anti-joke or anti-humour is like, oh Jesus, there was fucking depressingly fucking crippling alcoholic man. He's fucking, the wife said he's gonna fucking leave her and leave him and all this fucking shit, and then he went up to the top of the cliff anyway, and she looked out at the stars and said, listen, I'm gonna put the head down, gonna make this work. And they went home and fucking quit drinking, put the head down, put his kid to college and died. So that was like an improvised one. That was fucking awful. But an anti-joke is kind of like where they set it up just as if it's a joke, but then like nothing happens, or else yeah, very good. They're very good. Is it called anti-jokes? We'll read one classic one, just because. Fucking hell, anti-joke. Alright. Anti-humour is a type of indirect humour that involves the joke teller delivering something which is intentionally not funny or lacking. Alright, I gotta go anyway, I'll leave you with this one. This is fucking dark arts, man. You'd be going around telling jokes and you're nearly just laughing at the confusion on the other person's face. Like it's another layer of fucking comedy, where like the other person is just not involved and you're just fucking having the best time of your life. Alright, here we go. Best anti-joke ever written. Here we go. 1. What do you call a joke that isn't funny? A sentence. I'm not sure if these are really the one I was looking for, but here we go. What is this? Bestlineof.com. What to hear something that will make you smile? Do you want to hear something that will make you smile? Punchline: your face muscles. What do you call a pencil sharpener that can't sharpen pencils? I like this one. Yeah, I'm getting you. Yeah, broken. Because you're expecting something funny, like what do you? What can fly and is made of jelly? A jelly doctor. What runs around the fucking fence all day but never gets tired? Oh fuck! What runs around the field all day and never gets tired? A fence. So there you are. That's your bit for the day. The time is 1 minute past 1:13 or whatever. It's the 20th of May. Make sure you tickle that subscribe button, ring that bell. Live, more or less. There's a slight delay today. You know, it'll be the podcast is out about an hour after recording, and the video cast is about an 8-hour delay. There's issues with internet where I am right now, so I'm doing it as if it's live. So you still have all me going, oh geez, I don't know what to say, and all the cursing and all that, and the fucking the aliveness, the fear, but so the snapshot is there, and so it's, I think the video uploading around, I think it went up around 8 o'clock last night, and the podcast itself was like an hour delay after recording, so I guess this will be up around 2:30 or something. The audio version available on iTunes, audio podcasts every day, Spotify. There's loads of other ones like TuneIn and all those kind of ones for podcasts. Vegan Steven podcasts every single day. Take care. You see.